What is up, commoners? Welcome back to another episode of Planet Zoo Boarding School. Let's jump into it. Oh no, Jesus and his brother are going at it. It's another battle of the gods. Oh god. Ah. Okay. We're done. You're done. Jesus' brother is gone. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. He's gone. The bad Jesus is gone. The imposter. About to have our first giant otter death. Just from old age. Kind of sad. But that just means that our zoo is really getting old. Oh no. That animation was kind of weak. R.I.P. Marco. I didn't really know you very well. And while that's happening, I guess our dwarf came in, are inbreeding. What is happening? What? Where am I? Where? Stop, please. Where am I? We're about to flip another coin to see if these babies end up effed up or not. I'm not really sure what's happening with my Titan beetle habitat, but it keeps on getting to the point to where it's really dirty in there. And I call my keeper there, and she does not ever show up. And then protesters come and protest that it's dirty. So I hired this lady as another keeper and put her in the same work zone. So hopefully that gets fixed. But I will keep you updated on that and see if they even come and clean this thing. Because they, like I said, they do not clean it. They just won't clean it. Yeah, she's just walking away. The llamas are just inbreeding like crazy now. Chicago and Nick Minaj. I guess I'm just gonna let it happen. I don't know. We'll see. I don't feel very good about it. Honestly, it feels a little messed up. It's okay with the dwarf came in, but that's Florida, you know. These are our babies here, and we're just out here. They're taking a double shit. Yeah, they're double shitting. Okay, they had sex, they inbreed, had sex, and then shit afterwards. Then it looked like they just kissed to cap it off. Okay. Anyway, yeah, we don't want those guys to end up too messed up, so I might have to start doing something about it. But I just don't want to because I have already done so much. Okay, Megan the Stallion is expecting offspring, probably with Descartes. Hopefully with Descartes. It's been raining, it's been monsooning here forever. Oh, I hate it. Anyway, the queen is about to have offspring. There it is. And who is your father? Snoop Dogg. So it'll be King Snoop. Let's have another baby here. Let's see who the father is here. It is Body's baby with the baby. So the body is pretty obvious. The body yaddy yaddy. Looks like we have the aardvark has already matured. Their maturation? Yeah, that sounds right. Their maturation must be really quick because it has already matured, and it's only been there a very short time. Now I have to decide if I want to keep it or not. Where is your father? Oh, there he is. And he's in the bush, so I cannot click on him. He's only 5. He has really good genes, and she is 1.8 years old. So yeah, they mature very quickly. She has really good genes, and she's almost elderly. She probably won't even get pregnant again. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the mother, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the father. Some of Planet Zoo is just a lot of animal management, and it is so hard to name all of them because of that, because they all age so quickly. And then if they have kids, then sometimes you want to keep their kids, and then you just have to kind of rename them. So it gets kind of frustrating at times. And now I have to just go back and get a whole new aardvark, even though I took the time to get those other ones. This guy's pretty solid. And send them in. And if I would have named those first 2 aardvarks, they would have been gone within 2 years of them being here, in game 2 years, which is like one video. So that's why I don't name everything, but I do name some of the more important stuff. That's why I named the elephants. I also named the lions, the hippos. I just named the stuff that's going to stick around a lot longer. So the elephants don't mature until they are 15 years old. The reason that I can keep the lion stuck around for a while is because I can just pick a male that has really good genes and then just get rid of all of his kids. But when you have something with the aardvarks that are very, very quick when they to mature to adulthood, then naming them is useless because you're gonna end up keeping their kids and then getting rid of them within like a year, and you will only ever see them when you name them, and then that's it. And for the cheetahs, I'm gonna go ahead and go with famous sprinters, which is pretty obvious why I'm doing that. So I got it. So personally, I don't really use TikTok. Sometimes I use our channel's TikTok, so I use the Commons TikTok to post things. But other than that, I don't really use TikTok, but my fiance does, and I always hear the famous sounds like constantly. So whatever is, and by famous I mean popular sounds at the time, like the viral sounds. So I hear those in the background, and I always know what's popular. And there's one right now that's she's a runner, she's a track star, so I have to name this Track Stars. And I'm doing that just because that is stuck in my head right now because I thought of Track Stars, so it has to be that. So for the male, I went with Usain Bolt. And for the females, I don't really know. Oh, right, there are 2 males in here. Oh, okay, so I have to get one more male, and then I don't know female sprinters. I'm guessing it's probably because they're just not talked about enough. I don't really know what to name the female. I think I'm just going to look up famous female sprinters and then name it after the most famous one. Okay, so I looked up a list of the top 10, and I went with Marita Koch because she is not number 1. She's 8 on the list, but I like her name the most. Probably because her last name sounds like crotch. That might actually be it now that I think about it. It kind of sounds like it's Margarita Crotch. But besides the point, disregard that. Marita Crotch. I did not mean to do that. Marita Koch for the female. For the male, I'm going to go with Mo Green. I was looking through the top 10 list, and he is from the United States. And he was one of the only ones from the United States. So go USA, whatever. His full name is Maurice Green, but we're going to go with Mo. Mo sounds better than Maurice. Okay, so now we got our track stars in there. When they have babies, I'll find some more track stars. As you can tell, I only knew Usain Bolt, and I have no idea about any other track athletes. But I don't know many people who do, so we will just have a little history lesson. Oh look, he's playing with the gyro. I have no idea like if that thing is supposed to be in the water or not, but I just put it in the water usually because it looks cool. So on the last episode, I named the original 3 elephants, but then I had 2 more come in, and I just wanted to name those guys. For the first one, I'm going to go ahead and go with Thomas Edison. We'll stay on the inventor streak here because we have Ben Franklin. We'll go Thomas Edison. We got 2 presidents over there. I'm not sure what to do for the next one. I was thinking Napoleon. When I originally thought of George Washington, I was thinking George Washington, then Napoleon. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go with Napoleon for this one. I think I spelled that right. If not, I will correct it later. Okay, so named those 2. Should end up with like 5 more elephants at some point. So once I get those in, then I will, of course, show you guys that as well. Because I'm really excited about the elephants, honestly. I said it in the last video, but I've never had elephants before, so I just am interested in seeing their mannerisms in the game and things like that. I have seen them only play with the gyro so far. There are also Indian elephants, which we will get to soon here, actually. I think I'm planning on doing India right after I finish up with the grassland. So it'll probably be in about 5 episodes or so. We'll see some Indian elephants, and I'll compare the mannerisms and see if they are similar or if they have separate mannerisms in the game. And also look at the size of these shits. Like, they look like dinosaur eggs. That is just nuts. I feel like that's the size of like my head. I wonder if there's anything I could compare that to that is like human size. Hold up. Okay, I'll put one of these out in here. So it's about half the size of that. Okay. Now I'm gonna go compare that to one of the human heads. Yeah, it is. It's like the size of a human head. The shits are, because the shit was about half the size of this ball, and this is lined up correctly. This is right next to her face. So yeah, I mean, one elephant turd in this game is the size of one elephant or one human head, and I'm betting that that's realistic because Planet Zoo usually ain't too off on the realism. So I now want to actually see an elephant shit in real life. Damn it! Oh, that was awesome. Please do more. What are you doing? You just chilling? Please spray water. Yes. No. That was a really awesome noise, though. Oh, do it. Gosh, I can see your trunk out of the water. Please spray water. This guy's cruising. He's going to the sprinkler. Yep, he's playing the sprinkler. Oh. Oh, yeah, that was awesome. Okay, elephants might be my favorite animal in the game. They are so cool. I really like the otters too, but the elephants are looking pretty sweet. Look at that. Oh my word. This dude just yelling. Oh, they're all yelling. All right, enough of those guys. Look at this majestic predator. Just basking in the sunlight. What just happened in that shadow? Oh, what's up? I wish that you would climb up here because I really want to see you on Pred Rock and you're jumping off. Gosh, I just cannot get them to climb up here no matter what I do. Okay, our Nile monitor is about to have offspring. I might only show this once because I don't know how cool it's going to be. Like, the aardvarks are a must-see because the baby's so pretty. And certain animals are must-sees, at least for the first few times, but I'm just not impressed. Lizards aren't that cool to me. I'm not even impressed with how they look in the game. Wait, did she already have her baby? Wait, what? She already had babies once, or the other female did, and I just don't remember, I guess. She had so many. Oh my gosh. She had like 6. Also, it's still raining. Like, it's just a forever monsoon right now. Can you have these babies already? Oh, oh my gosh, so many things are happening. Oh, hurry up and have your babies. Oh, we did. We had an albino. Wow, okay. Okay, so one albino and then a regular one. Another regular one. I wonder if it'll have another albino. There's another regular one. That's 4 so far. 5, that's albino. Yeah, it is. Oh, wow, we don't have enough area for them all. Might just have to get rid of the mother or something. I don't know. There's another one, though. Oh, my word. Don't have any more. We cannot. Yeah, okay, sweet. Okay, so we had 2 albinos. That was actually way more interesting than I thought it was going to be, just because of the albinos alone. Let's look at these babies. They kind of look like weasels in lizard form. At least the albinos do. The other ones don't, really. The albinos do. The other ones look like snakes. The albinos look like this head here. That's a weasel. Hey, our guest number's hit 5,000. Nice. I just got a nice little bonus. I had to do a whole bunch right there with the lizards because they didn't have enough space once they had their babies. And there are a lot of babies in there. They probably, yeah, they still don't have enough water area. So I'll add that in real quick here. It's green now. So there is enough water area as long as there aren't more babies that are born. All right, so the dwarf caimans had more offspring, and I want to see if they're messed up or not. So I got to go find those real quick. Okay, here's one. I found one. They're messed up. Oh, my word. Are they all messed up? Wait, how old are you? Not you. Not you. I've only found one so far. I'll find some more. Okay, here's another one. And it's fine. So it's just the one messed up, maybe then? There should be 3. Okay, here's the other one. 1% fertility, so that one's messed up too. So I think they only had 3. Oh no, I think I just found another one. Yep, and that one's messed up. Is this another one? No. No. Okay, so I actually think they had 4. Yeah, so they definitely had 4, and 3 of them were messed up. 2 had 0% immunity, 1 had 0% fertility. The other one actually had really good genes. So it's, like I said before, it's literally just like a flip of the coin, and it's always interesting to see where that coin lands. I don't have much else to show you for this video. I mostly just kind of played the game and put together a bunch of happenings in the zoo, but I did create 2 habitats off camera, and then I'll give you a little rundown of those. But I just want to quick show you guys, this is how the African area is kind of turning out so far, and it looks pretty sweet. I mean, so we got 3 habitats up here, 2 habitats here, 1 here, and then I think the big huge habitat will be really soon here, probably next episode, and that'll be this area here, and it'll probably take up that entire area. And then I believe that is it. I might add, no, that will be it. I was thinking I might add flamingos, but flamingos are gonna go in the jungle-y area. They're not gonna go in the grassland area. They might be like a little crossover into the jungle area, but as far as the African grassland goes, that will be it next episode. And now I will just throw you guys into the new habitats. So first up, oh my gosh, sorry. I love how this aesthetic looks going across here. That's probably my favorite part of the whole zoo now. Anyway, sorry. So right next to, we got the elephants there, then the village there, the staff village there. And then right next to the staff village is the African wild dogs. I haven't named any of this yet. I plan on doing that in the future. This video is already pretty long, so I'll save that for the future. But these are the African wild dogs, and I've never had these before or the other creatures before. So for the African wild dogs, it looks like you can have 27 males and then only 9 females. So eventually we might get to those numbers, but I doubt it, honestly. I got 2 male, 2 female, and I'll probably grab like 2 more male, maybe 3, and then maybe another female or 2, and then I'll just end it right there, and then we'll see how many we end up with in the long run. But I'm not really sure. I'm not super interested in the African wild dogs. It was fun building the habitat, but I'm more interested in the hyenas, the lions, the elephants, and getting those ones going. And once I get to so many like habitats in the zoo, it'll be very difficult to keep track of everything. So some of them I'm just gonna end up feeding contraceptives and then not having them give birth or anything like that, and just having them chill out in there. And the wild dogs might be one of them, but I also might gain some interest in them a little bit, but we'll see. Anyway, let's jump into the habitat and the animal real quick. So this is the first one I got in. He looks pretty cool. I do like their aesthetic, but again, I'm not super interested in them. Okay, so this is the the feeding area here, and I kind of just left it open for feeding. And then jumping into the rest of it, I put in 2 separate shelters in 2 different size shelters. So there's like the medium-sized African, and then this is the small African shelter. And I left this area over here just open for anything really. I just needed kind of more space, and I didn't really want to jumble it up with a bunch of crap. So I put stuff on the edges, but left the middle open. As you guys know, I do like to put some water in as just like a watering hole, swimming area, even though they don't require it. I think it just looks nicer and it makes more sense if there is some water around, you know. So that's why that's there. It's like I said, it's not a requirement or anything, but it does look nice. And then other than that, I have this observation area. I'll add some scenery right here eventually, but I'm just not going to do that right now. I'd more focus on my habitat than that right now. But anyway, yeah, that's the observation area, and I mean, that's all there really is to this habitat. But it mostly really just looks like the other African grassland habitats. They all look somewhat similar, just a little bit different depending on, you know, if they have a water requirement or if they're next to a mountain that I can use, stuff like that. But this didn't really have any. This is all flat, so didn't really have anything that I could use. But yeah, so that's it. That for the African wild dog habitat. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but it's there. This is the hyena This is the hyena habitat. I haven't put the observation area in yet. I'm not really for sure what I'm gonna do with that, but probably will just be exactly like that or very similar to that. But the path is going to run along this, and then this is going to turn into North America. But for now, this is the end of the grassland over here, and we got hyenas. And this is a lot smaller. I know it really kind of seems like when you think hyenas, they're a lot bigger than the wild dogs, and you would think like the habitat should be bigger. The reason it isn't is because you can only have 4 adults in at a time. You can have 2 males and 2 females in the hyena habitat at a time, which I find kind of crazy because I always think of hyenas in the wild having just huge packs, and I'm pretty sure that's what is true, but it must be something to do with like they fight when they have larger packs. They fight more often. So yeah, anyway, you can only have 4 adults in there, and then obviously, you know, however many babies end up in there, it doesn't really matter. But that is why the habitat is a lot smaller than the wild dogs, even though the hyenas, I do believe, are bigger animals. And this is how they look. I'll give you a little peek. I wish the shade wasn't here right now, but that's fine. So there you go. They look pretty good, I think. They look like groomed hyenas. Because I feel like when you see hyenas in the wild, they're a lot more mangy than this, but these look like nice groomed hyenas, and they look good. So this area is kind of empty, same as the other one. This is kind of, you know, just the feeding area, and then the rest of it is very similar to the African wild dogs. So I just have the shelter area over there, and I only needed 1, I was thinking, because there's only 4 adults, so 1 should be plenty. And then, like I said, the majority of this is just the same as what's over here. There's a watering hole area, and then the plants are all the same type of plants from the same place, and all their enrichments are similar. It's all very similar. But this one I kind of added the water in the back more, and then added some stuff over here, like that prey scented thing there. There's like a dog chew toy right there. I've never actually seen that be used, and I'm really curious to see that. And then I just kind of figured it'd be cool because they can walk through here and then walk through the water and then come back up through, and just add like something different as to this, because I didn't want them to be the exact same, even though it's kind of difficult because they are basically the exact same idea. But yeah, but anyway, that is it for the hyenas and the African wild dogs. Alright, that will do it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave us a like. That will help us out a ton. If you haven't subscribed yet, that would be nice too. If you just want to see more content like this, or if you are interested in our other content, we do all sorts of different video gaming content. So we'll have reviews coming out soon. We'll have all sorts of different gaming stuff. I believe one member is working on some BioWare stuff, some Mass Effect things, a ton of stuff coming out. So if you're interested in stuff like that, please give us a subscription. And if you think you have any friends or family that would be interested in our content, give this video a share or give our channel a share, please. That will also help us out a ton. We're really looking to just build our channel. We know it won't happen immediately, but we're hoping that it'll happen eventually and gradually. And we'll just keep on pumping out content for you guys. And if you want specific content, then reach out to us in the comment section, or any other way that you think you can get a hold of us on our social media, anything like that, and let us know. If you want a video on any game, just let us know, because we will do it just to try it at least, and then if we like it, maybe we'll make more videos about it. Okay, See you guys on the next one.